Hey YouTube, Nick here from X5 Overland. Excuse my sickness, but you know, problems arise when you're sick too. So the brakes went out on the Tiguan, and we ran into a small problem on the other side where we couldn't get the electronic brake to recess the brake pad, or the piston, to get the new brake pads on. So we figured it out, and we're going to show you how today. Okay, so this is a 2012 Volkswagen Tiguan, and it has the electronic parking brake, not like the lever action. It's an electronic parking brake, which can be super annoying. So yeah, once you get the two bolts off the back, which are super small and super easy, I think they're takes a 1/2-inch wrench. They're right here. Whee! Then you should be able to take your caliper off, and the brake pads should stay with the rotor. And there you go. And this is what's preventing this from being squeezed in. So if you're watching this video, you've probably already tried squeezing that with a C-clamp and it won't go in. We're going to show you how. So to replace the pads is actually super simple. This whole mechanism stays here and the old pads slip out and the new pads slip in on the front and the back. Boom, there. And if you were just doing a regular brake job, you could squeeze this in and just pop it in and put the bolts back in, but with this, it's stopping you. So they say that you need a computer with an OBD2 connector to connect into the computer of the Tiguan and retract the parking brake. This is how you do it without that. There are two bolts holding this on. This is the electronic parking brake. They're T30, so you take those out, and yeah, I'll see you when those are out. Alright, so once you get those two T30 bolts out, this is just held in with like a little O-ring. It should pop right out. And then here's that O-ring. So this isn't exactly a T40 head, but a T40 head does fit in it. So what you want to do is you want to put your little T40 in there, and you want to tighten it. Tighten, not loosen, tighten. And it'll stop and squish your finger. And then there you go. So now you should be able to put your C-clamp. You should be able to put your C-clamp here and here, and squeeze her down. So yeah, you gotta be careful when you hold it, otherwise you'll bust your knuckles up. So now you should be able to slip your brake caliper back on after you put that electronic actuator back on. Don't over tighten that. It's plastic. It's a plastic housing on a, metal bolt on a plastic housing. And boom. Then you just put your bolts back in, and then we'll show you how to reset your electronic parking brake.